विविध प्रकार की चीज़ें हैं इधर, लेकिन ये सब पैसे दे के लेने वाले हैं, जो हमको परवड़ेगा नहीं। अभी हम कॉफ़ी लेने वाले हैं, जो फुकट है, पैसे दे के कुछ नहीं लेने का। ये महिला हमको कॉफ़ी देगी।
Glacier. Does that sound like what you're supposed to be doing today?
Yes.
If not, we're on the wrong one. For safety reasons, I need to be the very first one to get out. I have to get a stool out there so that you guys will break your ankle trying to get off this thing. And then the last one on. First emergency exits are in the ceiling here. That's on the window, and it opens up. I have a fire extinguisher in the second seat right here. You're more than welcome if you light up. She's going to put it out. And up here I have first aid kits. Let's see, we're going to the gardens first, so it'll take us left. As soon as they hit that fresh water, they start dying. When they return from the sea, their objectives.
सो गाइस, अभी हम आए हैं जूनो के सफ़र पे टूर के लिए हमारे गेस्ट के साथ। तो हमारे साथ है मेरा दोस्त मनोज, ये आप देख सकते हैं। तो ये है मुंबई से, और पूरा जूनो का टूर हम आपको दिखाएंगे। 2-3 जगह पे जाने वाले हैं, और आज मौसम भी बहुत अच्छा है, पूरा सनी। ख़ास तौर पे इधर बहुत ही ठंडा वातावरण रहता है, बारिश रहती है, लेकिन आज हर बार, लेकिन आज अच्छा मौसम है। तो ये हमारी गाइड है जो गेस्ट को एक्सप्लेन कर रही है इधर पीछे, ये बूढ़ी औरत। ये तो जो लोग सुन रहे हैं वो सुन रहे हैं, हम हमारा वीडियो बना रहे हैं। ये देख सकते हैं आप। अभी हम उसका पीछे जाएंगे और आपको दिखाएंगे। मस्त प्लान है। अभी हम इसके पीछे जाएंगे और आपको दिखाएंगे किधर लेके जाती है। बहुत गाइस, अभी हम इस गाड़ी में बैठ के जाने वाले हैं। ओह या
Got any plants that get close to us? We can't grab for them.
सॉरी
So we're just going over those rules.
तो गाइस, अभी हम गाड़ी के एकदम फ्रंट सीट पे बैठे हुए हैं, और ये देखो ड्राइवर के बाजू में, देखो हमारा ड्राइवर। इसके साथ बैठ के हम टूर पे जा रहे हैं। ये देखो हमारा टूर।
Inside the vehicle, there should be spiky plants. That's why I'm asking you can't grab for plants. There's spiky ones that hurt. We're going to learn a little bit about that. Coming out of their pocket, they're a little bit upset about that. They pick up a large tree, slam it in the mud. The roots come free, just like the plants falling from the baskets in the visitor center. The miracle upside down tree was born.
जूनो में अक्सर बेयर्स
Here's this
रहते हैं,
beautiful
डियर्स
area
रहते हैं,
on our
सैल्मन
right.
रहते हैं।
Here's a beautiful upside
ये
down tree
हमको
coming
दिखाने
up
के लिए
here.
ले जा रहा है, अगर रहेंगे तो हम आपको दिखाएंगे।
They're wind-blown trees on our property. They're no longer living, and of course they are flipped upside down. Our beautiful upside down trees here. So this is the reconstructed landslide path on our right. A 30-foot mudslide ripped through this area, destroying it all. This is a muddy mess. They got this stream out of Marine Shell. The original landslide path and placed them in these areas. This is all man-made. They took the plants off the road all the way up and all the way down and placed these plants in these areas. No plants were hurt in the making of the road. I know it's a lot of work. Guess what? They did it. On our right, there's our Island Flower Tower splash. On the right, you have to adjust your cameras. So, we're looking at these ponds on the right. Oh yeah, this is just got done yesterday. I think this is for you folks right here on our left. The owner's putting this together. Glacier Gardens is always changing. Either animals are doing it or Steve Valley is. So we're spotting those large ponds on the right. That's actually a security device to all the water that we have here. It doesn't look like it, but it rains every 3 to 5 days here, like clockwork. So we do receive 60 to 90 inches of rain here. And those ponds have to slow it down. Even on warmer days like today, it's supposed to be really warm. The extra water, it has to be controlled, and that's what those ponds are doing, controlling the water. Doesn't matter how much comes down, those ponds will control it. Heading into the temperate rainforest. Temperate means 4 seasons and cooler temperatures. You're going to feel those cooler temperatures. The trees are blocking out 60% of the sun. It's causing a cooling effect. We call that Alaskan air conditioning. Beautiful upside down trees here on the left and right. There's a fungus here. There's fungus among us. I am a fun guy. On the left hand side, we got this 5-star Squirrel Hotel. Please enter Squirrel Joe here. So, we are the first tour up the mountain today, so guess what? We have a really good chance of scaring all the animals away. So that's what's going to happen right now. What's happening is, I read this whole article. The right is part of the original coastline. The ocean used to come all the way up to this rock. Does it look like waves have splashed against this rock right here? It's called an ocean bluff. Some of these ocean bluffs can rise up to 300 feet. The reason why the land is rising like this is due to a process known as isostatic glacier rebound, which means the big rocks sitting on a smudge. Big mule ears, that's a great animal to see.
अभी हम जा रहे हैं माउंटेन पे ऊपर। हाँ,
We don't have much poison ivy or poison oak. We get to deal with the Devil's Club. Spikes on it as thick as Velcro. Ordering spikes from top to bottom. You get those spikes stuck in your finger, you try and pick them out, they just break off and fester in your skin for 3 days. Do I have a volunteer? No, you don't want to mess with those spikes. Yeah, see, then you would break my rule of not touching plants.
पूरा जंगल में लेके जा रहे हैं हमको,
When there is no
एनिमल्स देखने के
rules,
लिए, बियर्स
there's
देखने के
only
लिए।
chaos. So the plants are
अभी
the
कुछ तो
ginseng
pro दिखाया।
family. If you get to the roots, you can make tea out of it. Helps with rheumatoid arthritis, diabetes type 2, and the common cold.
गटर
You
का
just have to
पानी।
get past the spikes first. On our left hand here downtown, called the Taku Winds. So, what does this word Taku mean? Well, I don't think anyone really knows what it means. I think it has something to do with the Taku River. So super winds in the winter, a super lake. The super lake had enough power to push you the blockage and take a quarter of the mountain with it. 10 acres of land, 15 to 20, 150-foot trees blasted down the mountain. Now if you do your homework, you have a pretty good chance of acing the test. So the owners studied the landslide of
हमारे पीछे और
84.
एक गाड़ी आ रही है.
And what they figured out was that if they could control the water, they could control landslides. So that's what they're doing, is controlling the water. Beautiful view on the right-hand side for anyone that dares to look or take a picture and look later. Hawks, owls.
इधर आउल्स, ईगल्स, क्रोस रहते हैं, कूद रहे हैं.
Dragged all these rocks, digging small holes. We put soil, we put plants. We created a glacier's garden. A garden where the glacier once was. You work your angles, frame with natural things. There's birds all around us too. Oh, they like the berries. That's where songs come from, like Rock and Rob. We're gonna talk more about it. This is our view on the right. Oh, there's a red-tailed squirrel right there too, just hanging out. So, there's a view on the right. This is the borough of Juneau. Borough means surrounding area is all Juneau. This big rectangular lake's a man-made runway for the flow planes. We know that you can see our airport. It only grows in fresh air. So Italian antibiotics, that green fluffy stuff, is nature's vitamin. You come down a little farther, this is called the Mendenhall Wetlands. It's a 4,000 acre game refuge. It's going to the birds. For the birds. This way to our left. Downtown Juneau. That's where we get our weather from. That's very great. They only grow on dead or dying trees. So we're gonna look, because there's some damaged trees here because they're really young and they deal with a stronger wind. So there's some damage here. We're gonna start looking for the clumps here. So look at these trees that are real close to the road. You see this tree here? This middle tree looks like all the other trees, right? It has no top. So look at the conchs growing on it. See the baby conchs? Look at those little babies. There they are. Baby conchs. So, those conchs only grow on dead or... Okay, so... Yeah, exactly, right? The plants are chosen for the weather. Doesn't matter...
टूर के लिए हमको लेके आए हैं ये सब दिखाने के लिए. गाइस ये देखो क्रिसमस ट्री.
डिसेंबर
काय काय बोलायचं याच्याबद्दल.
क्रिसमस अभी
दिसंबर का क्रिसमस ट्री अभी दिखाने के लिए लेके आए हैं. और ये विविध प्रकार की चीज़ें हैं इधर, लेकिन ये सब पैसे दे के लेने वाले हैं जो हमको परवड़ेगा नहीं. देखो ये क्या है, ये शैम्पू कंडीशनर कुछ तो है. इधर अलास्कन बियर, हरिन डियर. ये वुडन की चीज़ें हैं, कप मग, स्क्विरल. किती रुपये आहे? घ्यायला पाहिजे. बरं आहे रे. स्क्विरल लेने का सोच रहा हूँ मैं. गाइस देखते हैं. 5 रुपये 60 रुपये. सारी वुडन की चीज़ें हैं, घर में लगाने के लिए अच्छी है. हाँ वुडन है काय आहे मग. थोडे वुडन आहेत. हां क्रिसमस ट्री, कैप, अलास्कन कैप. मस्त है ना. ये टूर की हमारी सेकंड लोकेशन है टोंगास नेशनल फॉरेस्ट के बाद. ये देखो छतरी 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 छतरी. जुबिडुबे पंपारा. अलास्कन मास्क, ईगल्स, स्क्विरल्स. बहुत ही अच्छी चीज़ें हैं. बहुत लोग फ़ोटो निकाल रहे हैं, हम वीडियो निकाल रहे हैं. ये पूरा अलास्कन साइड पैसेज का मैप. ये है मैग्नेट डोर पे लगाने के लिए. बाद में ये छतरी, बारिश आएगा तो छतरी, ये है फोटो फ्रेम, ये है टोपली, टोपली सीड्स रखने के लिए, और ये है स्कार्फ्स, और ये है पूरा व्यू। उधर हमारे लिए हॉट कॉफ़ी और चॉकलेट है, जाके दिखाते हैं। कॉफ़ी पियेंगे तो गाइस, हमारे लिए इधर कॉफ़ी है, ये देख सकते हैं आप। अभी हम कॉफ़ी लेने वाले हैं जो फुकट है, पैसे दे के कुछ नहीं लेने का। ये महिला हमको कॉफ़ी देगी, इसे अभी लेते हैं कॉफ़ी। घे हो गया कॉफ़ी? हाँ
काय पाहिजे कॉफी
घे काय तरी चॉकलेट मिल्क लेंगे, कॉफ़ी नहीं। और इधर बहुत सारे लोग बैठे हुए हैं, ये देख सकते हैं आप। ये देखिए थंड चॉकलेट मिल्क पियेंगे थंडी में। गरम आहे ना बाहेर म्हणून थंड दिलं, थंडी असते तर गरम दिलं असतं। तो लोग इधर सैल्मन हैच करते हैं, बाद में जैसे जैसे वो बड़े बड़े होते हैं, जैसे ये बिग टनल में जाते हैं, बाद में जैसे जैसे बड़े बड़े होते हैं उनको ऐसे समुद्र में रिलीज किया जाता है पानी। ये देखिए ये बड़े बड़े सैल्मन हैं। इधर खाना है तो एक ही मछली खाने को मिलता है, वो है सलमान सलमान भाई। दोस्त का नंबर लेके आया हूँ मैं, इससे ना ऐसा वीडियो निकालने में